All right, hello everybody. I am going to try this again. So I tried doing this on my laptop and the world ended. So here we are. I just live streamed to Instagram and I can't figure out how to connect it over here. So here we are again. And I am so excited to talk to you guys about community magazines. So these are community magazines that are going out to my area. They say At the Point at the top because that's the name of the community I live in Bluffdale. And I want to invite all of you guys to be able to help me grow Thrive Brick by Brick to be nationwide, which means I am asking you anywhere, no matter where you're located, I am hoping to get this magazine into your hands, but have it say your city name, have 100% of the content cover to cover be relevant to you and your community and not just general stuff. And let me show you like how personal it is. So if I come over here to Junior Business, for example, these are kids in my neighborhood. And if you scan this little QR code, it goes to their website that's linked to our community hub, which is only Bluffdale. And you can be able to connect with the different services that they're offering for Junior Business. How cute is that? Also, cover to cover, 100% of this content is voted on and submitted by our private community Facebook group. So we have a Facebook group, it's called At the Point, and it's through Thrive Brick by Brick. And we did a cover competition. Taylor won the cover competition. This is his photo. This is my neighborhood. You can kind of see the neighborhood a little bit. Erin, she won this one. This is the walking trails in the area. So I'm gonna give you a little tour from cover to cover what this looks like. But if you want to have this in your area, I want to get this in your area. And it has been so fun doing this over the past year in Bluffdale. And so I don't care if you're a business or if you live in an area, whatever you are, why ever you're here. Yes, we can speak English. I'm glad that you're here and I hope you stick around. So when you first come into the magazine, this is what you're going to see. So we have 3 different sections. We have real estate, which is kind of a big deal right now. The whole world seems like it's on fire as far as interest rates and home values and all of that. So this is going to be specific to your area, to your backyard, not the state in general, but to your local community. And then we have community events as far as what's going on in the area, and we have local business. So jumping into statistics, what's been really fun is we have different articles and Mythbusters and info that was voted on by the group in our private Facebook group. So let me show you what it looks like. I've got you magnetized to my computer, but this is the private Facebook group for Bluffdale. Oops, sabotage. Here it is. So this is Thrive Brick by Brick at the Point. This is my local area. So let me give you a little bit of a tour. So if I go to our post here we are. So we have submit your photos. We have another competition for the cover. We've got a new article that was posted yesterday about the prison. So the prison is literally not my backyard, but in my community. That's a big deal. Anytime there's updates, I want to hear about it. But maybe next to you, there's an Amazon warehouse or something else that's going on. So whatever's big going on in your area, you're going to find it in your local Facebook group. And you're also going to find it in your local magazine because that's what we're talking about. So for us, we're talking about the prison. We had a new listing here. Another new listing going up for sale. This one looks like it's new construction. So all relevant. If we come over here to events, there was an open house. There was a butterfly release. We had the extending Easter egg hunt. So all of this overlaps the community magazine. So if I come over here and we go to, I'm skipping all over the place. I'm going to make you guys dizzy. If we go to here, community events, there's that Easter egg hunt that we did that's local to Bluffdale. Just our area is getting that information. So that was a tangent. We're coming back. In the private group, we talked about real estate and we asked a lot of questions as far as what people were interested in or what they thought were requirements to buy a house or different things like that. And we came up with these Mythbusters that a lot of people thought were facts that in reality that they weren't. And a lot of these things are really impactful in the sense of the article that was voted on for this one, it says 70% regret their home purchase. And so it talks about top 4 regrets of buying a house. So this isn't like, hey, let me sell you a house and let me tell you what's awesome. Like, this is just raw information. So 22% of people felt like they had overpaid. I'm not going to get into the details. All of our Facebook groups are connected to website hubs that have virtual versions of this magazine. So if you want to see it, just go to Thrive Brick by Brick Bluffdale, connect to our community hub. It's pinned to the top and you can see all of these articles. But one that I thought was really interesting is this one here. So we were talking about dropping your mortgage insurance, and you can do that without refinancing. So if you have a really low interest rate, which if you refinance in the past couple of years, you more than likely do. Also, your home values have really skyrocketed in the market that we're in right now. So you can actually get rid of your PMI without refinancing it if it's not in your best interest to refinance. And the reason why we posted this article is because that's what it was voted on in the community group of what people wanted to know. Here, when we get into statistics, we're talking about our Bluffdale community compared to the county that we're in. You know, are we high? Are we low? What's the average days on market? All of the statistics that are local to you. At the bottom, you can text BBB report to get a monthly report. There's a monthly market analysis that's going to dive into local stats. You can actually join that Zoom call and you can ask questions. And on the bottom of this page, you can text, is it a text code? Oh no, there's a URL that you can go to for a free CMA, which is a comparative market analysis to know what your home is worth. And here you can take the median price per square foot if you're a single family home or if you're a townhome. You can calculate it. You can see, you know, what's going on in the market. So again, really cool. And when I talked to you guys at the beginning of this call about inviting businesses or whoever you are, we have space in here for you to be able to reach your audience with whatever business you have in that local area. And what's cool is people actually read this and people want to be a part of this. Do you know why? It's because their picture is the cover. Their kids are on the Support Your Neighbor. Their poll results for the poll that they participated are in this magazine. So from cover to cover, the content, again, is only going to Bluffdale. It's relevant to only the residents it's going to. You're not going to get a Bluffdale magazine if you live in any other city outside of Bluffdale, but we have a connection place for you. So after we have our real estate section, it goes, oh, is this going to stay on? Oh, we're still live. I did it. So the community, again, is local to our local area. I already showed you the Easter egg hunt. This one here was published in October because it has October, November, and December, different activities that are going on, where they're located, what time. So this is going to talk all about the community. We had a teal pumpkins within our neighborhood. That was for anyone who wanted to participate. It has to do with non-food treats that are available for anyone who has allergies. So we painted teal pumpkins. I know in February we had done heart attacks. So every single quarter, there's going to be new ways that you can engage within your community. And then we post the results for the polls that we do in the area. So the last one I thought was so fun. Let me pull it up. So it talked about the community point of view, past versus future. So in the past, can you believe this? Almost 10%, 9.7% of my neighborhood have moved over 21 times. I thought that was so fascinating. Most people at 38%, 38.9, so almost 40, moved 3 to 5. And then looking into the future, I was kind of sad because I voted that I'm planning on being here for the next 10 to 15 years. And I'm like this little tiny sliver at 2.8%. The majority of our neighborhood plans on sticking around for the next 5 to 10 years. So really fun to just kind of learn about your neighbors, insights, different thoughts. And you can go ahead and scan and be able to participate in other polls that are coming up. We have our local resources. We have companies that are in our area. So this is Bin Shower. They do trash can cleaning in our area. So throughout the magazine, there's call to actions to different businesses. At the end of our business section, we do a local business spotlight. So we spotlight someone in our local community, what they do. This is This and That Crafts by Becky. She does custom vinyl art and pieces. She's phenomenal, super fantastic. I've hired her for a lot. Here's a couple examples of her work. So again, really fun. You can go ahead and scan this and recommend a spotlight for your area. I skipped around earlier and showed you my favorite part of the magazine, which is here, our junior business section. And then we also have a support your neighbor section. So what's really cool about this, and I'll show you my computer again, is all of our community groups are connected to a website hub. So this is the website hub for Bluffdale. Here's that magazine, which is one of these ones down here. I think it's this one here. Bam. So we've got this magazine. Here's the virtual version if you want to look at it online. We have our junior businesses. So here's the same junior business. If you do their QR code, we'll show you Bailey here. She's in my neighborhood. And this will take you to her website. She does Bailey babysitting. Here's a little bit about her. This is how to get in contact with her. So really fun. And then for our support your neighbor section, we have the ability to actually link. So you can contact Brian here if you're in need. He's in our financial section he does mortgage loans, refinance, credit repair, and you can see exactly who Brian is. He has a who I am, what do I do, a video, all of the information is linked here. So it's been really fun to be able to take the physical print of like a support your neighbor directory of what's in your local area. So again, this is for Bluffdale, and then be able to link it to the community website page to where you can connect directly to them. So I'll connect you back onto my computer. And that's pretty much it. We have the support your neighbor here. We go into our spotlight, and that brings us to the back of this magazine cover. So my goal is to be able to connect and grow communities everywhere. The internet is everywhere, Facebook is everywhere, community is everywhere, and our goal is to be able to help you thrive brick by brick. Whether you're a business owner, whether you're in the community, I invite you to our platform. It's called thrivebrickbybrick.com. If you go into our login platform, it'll just be login.thrivebrickbybrick.com. We are going in the community hub within that network, and I am going to help you publish, create cover to cover your community hub, your website page, your Facebook group, your magazine, all of the things, and I'm so excited to build with you. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you around.